Hey, it's Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. Today's the 3rd of April. Lately we've been talking about the Attorney General's office and his leadership and the culture of death that I believe he is all about because of the lies and deceptions that seem normal in his reign as Attorney General. An incident happened yesterday, and I got a telephone call today. I got a call from a guy up in the UP. His name's Tony Gravasi. And he is in Ishpeming. That's up in the UP, eh? This is a picture of Tony. And you can't see it real good in this picture, but maybe this one will help. This is Tony's girlfriend. He has a child with her. They're partners in crime. And she's got a little pig in her arms. The pig's name is Caesar. He's 2.5 years old. The potbelly pig. They live out in the boondocks. They're on the end of a 3-mile-long road. They're the only house down there. And their pet pig was out yesterday, and he was at the end of their driveway. An officer by the name of Elton Luce, a DNR officer, pulled up in his pickup truck and shot their pig. Killed it. Dragged the pig over and threw it in the back of his pickup, and then went up to the house and said, do you have a pet pig? They said, yeah. They said, they showed him a picture of the pig, and this is our pig. And he said, well, I just shot it, and it's in the back of my pickup. And there was quite a bit of emotion. This pig had been with them for 2 years. Here's a picture of a pig in bed with Brandy, that's the girlfriend's name, and their dog. Here's a picture of the pig with antlers on this past Christmas. Right? So this was this isn't like my operation where I've got 400 of them and none of them have names. This pig's name was Caesar, and he was their pig and they loved him. It's their property. So what's wrong here? Their property, per the Fifth Amendment, is protected under due process of law. A DNR officer pulls up and shoots him and then throws it in his truck. So basically he stole it. And when I talked to Tony, I said, well, was there any remorse at all? Was there? Absolutely not. The guy was totally arrogant about it. So I was kind of upset by that, and I still am upset by that. Here's another picture of the pig in the couch, watching TV. Then I got this article came across my computer from a friend of mine down in Lansing. It's our state capital. Marquette County family is grieving the loss of their pet pig. It was killed by a DNR officer Thursday afternoon in Ishpeming Township. According to DNR Public Information Officer Ed Golder, the officer thought it was a wild pig when he found the animal alone on a rural road. Golder says the officer was acting under policy instructions when he shot the animal. It wasn't until after the pig was killed that the DNR realized the pig actually belonged to the family living nearby. The family says they're still stunned by Thursday's events. They're also looking for answers as to why the DNR took the pig to be tested after the officer realized it was their pet. So he shot their animal and then he stole it. I know, this bothers me. This really bothers me that some DNR officer can be that arrogant to take someone's pet like that and show absolutely no remorse. So, okay, I hope this bothers you. It bothers me quite a bit. I've been thinking about it here for quite a while, and I just boil over with this. This is kind of the same thing that we went through 3 years ago, and we can see that they haven't learned their lesson. I hope you will act accordingly. Our Attorney General should step in on this. This man should be heavily, heavily disciplined for his actions. I mean, obviously it was a mistake, but his arrogant attitude and then Golder's covering for him saying it was policy. Let's remember, per our Attorney General, the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. That means DNR policy does not supersede it. So DNR policy can say all it wants, but it does not change the fact that this is this man's property and it is protected under due process of law. Due process of law. His life, his liberty, and his property is protected. And this officer killed his property and then stole it. So this is going to get interesting, but you have a part to play in this. I made a video 2 days ago and 1,500 people have seen it. And I reckon a lot of people will look at this one because it's short. You need to do your duty here, and you need to keep this one alive. You need to set some precedents here. These people need to apologize for what they've done and make restitution with this man, and then back away. Mark from Baker's Green Acres, do your duty.